Hi, it's Mike Stiles from Brand Content Studios. Here's the Content Marketing Quickie for the week ending June 11th. That's right, I changed it. I don't rule much, but I do rule this podcast, and content marketing is much bigger than just the social part. Let's talk about Vimeo and your awesome brand videos on it. You Spielbergs already had transactional video on demand options, but now you've got subscription tools that can help you make money, unless your stuff is worthless. Now you can set your prices and keep 90% of the moolah your subscriptions pull in. You can sell in the Vimeo on-demand stores or the publisher network. You can set videos so they're only available in certain places. And you've got a nice browser-based dashboard to watch yourself get rich and famous. That's not to mention being able to run free trials, post free episodes, or offer bonus content, all of which I did mention. Clearly, CEO Kerry Trainer and company seem to be interested in helping you do some revenue generating with your videos. Will you like Instagram once it's loaded up with ads that have calls to action like install now, sign up, and shop now? Because that's probably what's coming. They've had sponsored content since 2013, but it's been limited and feeds have been relatively pure and streamlined. But the big Graham says they're expanding ad offerings and offering more targeting using parent Facebook's infrastructure. But there's the conundrum. Will these ads drive users, especially younger ones, even more toward the Snapchats of the world? Well, if you like Apple News, this was definitely your week. And content-wise, one of the bigger announcements was News, their new iOS app that is so flipboardy it probably made the news on Flipboard. It does exactly what you'd think it would, aggregates news from different sources and gives it to you in an attractive, easy way. Apple's Susan Prescott talks about its rich typography. It'll want you to tell it your interests so it can show you what you'll like, and data won't be shared with third parties. Hootsuite said, yoo-hoo, we've got enhanced functionality to our content library now. Probably didn't say it just like that. It's a common problem. Is this content approved for use on social or not? Content Library centralizes pre-approved content for enterprise users to eliminate the uncertainty. Hootsuite's Rob Begg says teams can share that good-looking content across teams or individuals to put into action. Those approval cycles we all love so much get shortened, and admin controls let you make compliant templates so you don't get into hot water if you're in a regulated industry. And shouldn't hot water be regulated? Quick, how fast can your brand react to something and do some smart marketing around it? Is your answer ready? How about now? What about now? A report by Weigh In looked at marketers' ability to get their real-time marketing on and found many of them are disabled. 49% think you've got to go live in minutes, and 26% think it's got to go out in seconds. Now match those expectations with what's happening. 46% who can do it at all have a hard time getting a message out in less than 30 minutes. 4% can do it within a minute. Hard as it is, marketers do see value in it. 98% report a positive revenue impact from it. Joining in, surprisingly a little late for a media company with all the other media companies trying to make branded content, Turner Broadcasting announced their branded content initiative for CNN and HLN called Courageous. Courageous is the name of the yacht Ted Turner sailed to victory in the 77 America's Cup long before he became someone with almost nothing to do with CNN. Turner Broadcasting does have some advantages in this. Marketers' content will be distributed all over the company's well-known properties, but will be labeled as sponsored to, quote, uphold CNN's editorial integrity. Stop laughing. They say relevant storytelling for advertisers will be achieved with CNN's journalistic instincts. I said stop laughing. Remember that old argument? People will never watch long-form video on phones. I don't know what pirates made that argument, but that's what that sounded like. The IAB reports 36% watch videos that are 5 minutes or longer on their phones daily or more often. YouTube led the way videos to watch on phones get discovered at 62%, followed by social media at 33%. No matter the video length, people are confessing their video consumption on phones has increased since last year, with the biggest increases in the US, Canada, and New Zealand. You marketers will be pleased to hear 28% said they often see ads on mobile video they've already seen on TV. But many say they're watching less TV because they're streaming more on mobile. That's especially true in China and Singapore. If Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Flickr got into a street fight, who would win? PhotoWorld.com didn't quite organize that, but they did compare all these companies, looking at things like how long they've been around, how many users they have, and how many photos get posted to them per second. Care to guess who the big winner was? It was the youngest one, Snapchat. 8,796 photos per second. Next came WhatsApp, then Facebook. Instagram was way behind Facebook with 810 photos per second. And then there's poor Flickr. Been around over 11 years, but users only posted 41 photos per second. What kind of content types are B2B companies using the most? That'd be interesting to know, because they're either doing it because it's the easiest to do or because it works best. So a study was done by Starfleet Media. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a B2B analyst. Well, the winner is the always sexy case studies and client success stories. 67% have done it in the previous 12 months. Next comes white papers at 62%, webinars at 58%, and ebooks at 52%. Half say they've been successful or very successful in achieving their primary objectives for content marketing, which is mostly lead generation. How are they getting this content out there? 91% say it's used in sales team outreach, 90% have used Twitter, and 88% have done it with a blog. 73% have used marketing automation. We should all be smoking hot. When you look at how huge beauty videos are on YouTube, seriously, we should all just be knockouts. Pixability studied 215 beauty brands, and over the last year or so, views of brand-made beauty videos on YouTube grew 35% faster than overall YouTube beauty content, which does quite well overall, thank you very much. But that brand-produced beautifying content gained a 78% monthly view increase. And it's not just young females. Beauty content targeting dudes and older folk grew 62% faster than overall YouTube beauty videos. And when you combine beauty with another topic, like, say, comedy, they pull in 530% more views per video than clips about beauty alone. My former colleague with Oracle Marketing Cloud, Chris Moody, had a blog this week that pointed out something we marketers should pay a fair amount of attention to. Their report, Modern Marketing Essentials Guide to Mobile Marketing, lists 5 things we need to know, and one of them is the stat that 90% of SMS messages are opened and read within the first 90 seconds of receipt. Did you know that? That is a bodacious open rate, and they're immediate attention getters. The report says the low cost and flexibility make it great for businesses, while its ability to deliver offers instantly leaves customers wanting more. Not to mention, even people without smartphones can get texts on their phone. I know this is going to come as a huge shock to you, but did you know that people in marketing sometimes change jobs? That's right, it's been known to happen. And this time it happened with a pretty big name. VP Global Digital Marketing and Brand Content at Sapient Nitro, Alan Schulman, is not that anymore. He's National Director of Content Marketing and Creative Experience at Deloitte Digital. Man, these titles are getting longer. He was at Sapient Nitro about 2 years. Now at Deloitte, he'll run their new content design and production studio in New York. Alan says, I couldn't be more excited about helping drive Deloitte Digital Studios to deliver leading digital and physical creative experiences and content. Literally, he has maxed out on his excitement. That's it. The transcript is at brandcontentstudios.com.